reflection, all I see is me. Still zip them up or lay down, you gotta take me off my feet. It's that time, nigga.
Perfect intro song right there.
I got so many topics hidden in the tuck that's like, I gotta fully flesh them joints out.
Who you telling? We are here, episode LeBron James.
Damn.
Gifted Visionary presents another episode of the Black Visionary Podcast. Big Swan, Big Rio.
Missed the opportunity.
What you mean, man?
Could have both forward the 23s, man. Missed the opportunity.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to pause this. We're going to come back.
Missed the opportunity.
Oh, man, I got to get a Kobe jersey. Never mind. I ain't a Kobe fan, so I ain't going to act like I am now.
RIP to the guy, man. As far as that's...
He said as far as it can go.
I can go.
Just the two of us, man. Hey, that's the name of the episode right there. Fuck it. Man, I got a few we can go on, man. Hey, why you went on the game with us though, man? Friday 13th, man.
Man.
Guess who played Jason?
Not Nicki Minaj.
I wanted Flo to be Jason so bad I could run circles around it.
That's what I want. That's what I said.
I didn't tell you what. All right, this one dude was Jason, right? It was a cabin. It had 4 picnic tables on the inside. Bro, I put a trap in the middle. I just ran around the circles the whole time. And that dude I was telling you that playing the songs and shit, he kind of threw my rhythm off because I didn't want to run into him. And I finally got caught because he came in there fucking trying to do the same thing I was doing. Bro, dude could not stop me the whole time, bro. I was safe for 10 minutes.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember one time I was Jason and I let like 2 people escape just so I can kill Kiara first. She was like, go find somebody else, show. Stop playing, Rico. I know you. But then one time I let her, one time I was Jason, I let her escape and only her. It was like, it's not fair. We can't be Jason if we know each other.
Who said that, them?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck you mean?
She didn't have, no, he was like, y'all, because like 3 people left the room because she didn't have not the phone unlocked, not the police station unlocked, and we just sat there and let the time run out.
Nigga was mad.
She got away. They was sitting there watching, spectator mode, just green, but it didn't matter because at the time it wasn't a whole lot of people playing, so they came right back in when they looked for a new game.
Yeah, like welcome back.
Yeah, there you go, man. Don't let him be Jason again. Or that one time when my sister was watching, I was Jason 2 times in a row, killed everybody.
It wasn't me in there. That's all I know. Nah. I just know I ain't gonna die. Not by the likes of you.
I bet.
You feel me?
Bet.
Hey, look, man, it's too hot to be playing, bro. Chill.
It's
too hot outside to be playing.
Next episode.
No. Man, we could stream
Next
it.
episode, we're gonna tell y'all how it went when I was Jason. If I get to be, because I went 3 weeks without being Jason, playing that game every day.
Hey, man. How hot is it where y'all live at, man? Comment below, man. It's 101 degrees outside right now. And it's gonna go up.
Bro, it's 106.
Mine say 101.
Yeah, them Jones don't be telling the truth.
Man, your Jones don't be telling the truth. You don't know.
Man. Hold up.
Yeah, go to it. You're gonna be like, oh, it's like 103 now. Bro, that's not inside of your car though.
That John telling you everything you need to know.
The inside of my car be saying a different John too though.
Hey, your phone ain't out there.
Now you just went up to 104.
It said it was supposed to get up to like 104, 106, and then they changed it this morning. It said 104.
But yeah, it said it probably 105 tomorrow. Ugh, yuck. Oh no, I ain't going to work. It's too hot to be working. Fuck that. All right, man.
Well, I got it cooled all the way down at the job.
Must be nice. They got them big ass fans with the air thing, with the water thing cooked up.
We got them.
But only like 3 people got them. Like, come on, bro.
Oh, there's one right outside my area.
The nigga that's working on plasma need one. The fuck wrong with y'all, man? Shit, let's start off with since we're gonna heat. Let's start off on the other thing, inflation. They say it's up 8.6, the highest it's been in 4 decades. It's crazy.
I don't even know what to say, man. Other than welcome to Joe Biden's America. I mean, everybody. I keep talking about this with people, and they just keep getting mad at me. Like, yeah, man, the president's not in control of gas prices. He's not in control of food prices. He's not in control of inflation. I'm like, well, what is he in control of? What y'all think this man do?
Have dementia.
Of course, Joe Biden is in control of that. He's the president of the United States. They don't call the president the most powerful position in the country. The most powerful position in the country. the most powerful position in the country.
You better chill for somebody till you die here spewing wrong information.
I don't care what they say. Speaking of that, we're gonna address that as soon as we get out this inflation topic.
And we gotta address. I got that on the critiques right here.
Yeah,
I got 2 critiques for us.
2 critiques.
2 critiques.
They critiquing us.
One from one of my people. One from one of your people. Man, yeah. Okay, so gas is up. You know what I'm saying? You know I got the V8. 5. What was it? 5 something. 5 whatever.
Well, I thought you was gonna say a 5. I'm like, what?
Man, you freaky today. Man, I put my Jones on half a tank, $70.
Damn, y'all, that mean y'all ain't gonna shoot Setscapes today.
Sad about it. Had me researching all night. It's all good though. We got to drop one on their head eventually though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's doing good too. That mother taking off and I don't even promote it. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I might just do it by myself.
I was just finna say, there go your opportunity right there.
I might do that, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
How was Vicky on her? I mean, my bad. I'm sorry.
That's my mommy.
That's my How was Victoria on this?
Nah, she cold, man. She cold.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you're doing a sex relationship podcast, you learn more about people that you didn't think. You feel me? I was like, whoa. I just thought that. I said, that's crazy. I'm like, I didn't even think you'd be like that. She said, yeah, looks can be deceiving. Hey, y'all in this week, stay away from that podcast, man. It ain't for y'all.
Hey, man, go to it, man. Run them views up.
Ain't no views, it's listens.
Run them listens up.
Apple Podcast, Spotify, you feel me? We everywhere over there. Google, all that shit.
Run them audio views up.
Spotify do got videos, though.
I know.
I was going to do it, but it just uploads the episode twice.
I ain't gonna lie. Them videos trash.
Why?
Cause like when you like they good quality. Don't get me wrong.
It just be
like,
little box.
It just be it'd be full whatever. But you
yeah.
can't watch it on the TV. You can't watch it on the tablet.
Why?
Like why? You can only watch it on the phone.
You can't stream it. You can't cast it to the TV.
No.
Y'all.
If you cast it to the TV, it's gonna turn into all audio with the little line bar of how long it is. I'm like, bro, that's childish.
Freaky man, Badima.
I put it on my Beats Peel because I'm like, all right, at least the audio would just be coming out. It just turned into the white line. I'm like, bro, y'all tripping.
Shit. What was my gas, right? Yeah, gas. $70 from half. Crazy. Now I can only imagine if I didn't have no gas. Crazy. Oh, nigga, if I had that Benz, oh my, I'm so glad I got rid of that Benz. Whoo, hit me over the head with $5.30 a gallon. I would never go to work. I'm quitting. What you talking about?
Yeah.
See, I be thinking about stuff like this. It's like, okay, let's say we all complain about the gas price, right? Why is everybody so scared to be like, you know what, let's not go to work for this one entire day? That will fuck up the economy so bad they ain't gonna have no choice but to change.
Because people scared that one entire day gonna take all day, they ain't gonna be able to pay rent, and they be panicking, man.
And when they say that, my thing is nobody went to work though.
Yeah, right.
The working class, what they gonna say? Oh well, you ain't go to work, then we finna kick you out. Everybody else that you gonna kick them out for, they didn't go to work either, so they're not gonna pay your rent either. So what you mean? You're lowering these motherfucking prices.
The problem with that is everybody finding so many separations, man. The government got us exactly where they want us. Like, we finding so many separations, man, and people disagreeing based off the littlest stuff, so they don't take your word or call you, you know what I'm saying, not accurate, or you making false statements or whatever. Like, when I tell these people, all right, you know what I'm saying, this is the worst gas prices since George Bush. Like, gas was $5 a gallon in certain places, but the country average was $4.17. Yeah. That's the highest country average ever. They said by the end of this year, the country average will look like $6.
Yeah, I seen that.
Like, yeah, that's not a coincidence. Like, it ain't got nothing to do with the president. Like, that's not true. And then they only say that because they don't want to make it seem like they made the wrong choice. They tell us when we not voting, well, you can't complain if you don't vote.
I can do what I want to.
And then when they vote for the wrong people, they defend them like they made the smart choice, which clearly you didn't make the smart choice. If you'd have made the smart choice, we wouldn't be in the situation we in. Like, of course, the president policy has a lot to do with gas. When he first got into office, he made certain executive orders that limited oil coming from certain countries because he didn't want to do relationships with the people that Donald Trump did relationships with. So therefore, he decided to block those deals that was already in place. So less oil coming into the country, which means it's harder to get oil, which means there's less oil available to make gasoline, which means less gasoline. Supply and demand goes through the roof, and the vendors have to sell the gas at a higher price or sell it at a loss. Now think about that. If you sell gas or anything, it don't matter what it is, ice cream, whatever you like to sell,
Correct.
and all of your crack shit, all of your merchandise goes up $1,000. Are you gonna sell it for the same price you've been selling it for when it's harder for you to buy it? No, nobody's gonna do that.
Exactly.
So of course, if these vendors are spending more money to get the same amount of gas, they're gonna sell it at a higher gas price. Therefore, Joe Biden has an effect on the gas prices.
I'm gonna just throw this in there, like how we just said it, but I'm gonna keep saying it every time it comes up relevant. This is why black people are more expensive. We have to pay more than what the other people have to pay for. So of course our shit is gonna be more expensive out the gate until we can get good in with them, and then we can have a lower bulk pricing. You feel me? And then we can sell it to y'all. Well, not me, because whatever, but black people in general. Yeah.
But I mean, it's a problem with that because they don't want to listen to that anyway.
They just want they be cheap. Oh, we black. We supposed to be brothers, man.
Yeah, we just support me. Give me something for the free.
Yeah, man. I'm here with you, ain't I?
I've been here with you from the start. Let me get one of these for the free. Yeah, all right. You're not helping me out. Like you hurting me. Now somebody want, hey man, that's your last John, I give you an extra $100 for it. Oh man, I gave it away for free.
Yeah, and then on top of that, ain't like you a celebrity or something, like your influence gonna bring more people over here to buy. You just a regular like nobody knows you. Your own hood don't know you. What am I giving you my for free? It's crazy. Makes no sense, man.
I don't know, man. We seem to want to hinder each other or think we know better than each other. That's the biggest problem. Like we're labeled childish. We're labeled childish by our own people that raised us for having not even having childish thoughts, but just having a difference of opinion. Like automatically, if you don't agree with something, maybe one of your parents or one of your aunties or grandparents say, if you don't agree with them, oh, you need to grow up. You childish. What are you talking about?
Hey, speaking on that, like when I went and visited my people in Kansas City, we got into it. Like, everybody, we do this. Like everybody getting their opinion on religion and stuff. Basically, I'm like, yeah, I don't believe it. You always whining about something. What are you talking about? Like, bro, y'all literally talking about the same thing. Y'all all agree with one thing. I say no. Oh, you whining. You always complaining. Like, how am I complaining for saying I don't do that? And then they wonder why I don't associate with a lot of them, or I don't want to talk to y'all for days or months or week or whatever on end. Like, look how y'all be acting. Like, just because somebody different from y'all, I want to treat them different. The black sheep shit is real.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know by now, if you don't, I voted for Trump. I don't care. It's not something I'm ashamed of because I don't have an allegiance with the Republicans or the Democrats. I don't vote for people. I don't vote for groups. I vote for policy. Like, if you look up and you've been under one president for 4 years and gas is no higher than $2, and then you got this other guy who you don't know what it's going to be like, why would you vote for the guy who's making promises that you don't even know if he can keep, when the other guy, at the very least, has had gas on average at $1.12? He's had food at average at a country low.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the food.
Like, I mean, like Magnum ice cream bars are $5 for a 3-pack. Oh no, them boys. I ain't.
You know what?
I ain't buying none of them.
Why not, man?
Use those.
Why don't you use protection?
I don't use those, man, because I'm in a committed relationship.
Are you trying to have a baby?
No, not per
You
se.
should always use protection. Then, if you're not trying to have a kid,
if it happened, it happened.
I'm telling Body.
He cool with abortion, so
Yeah, clearly they ain't.
he cool with killing the kids. So I mean,
I'm dead. But yeah, man. I went to the grocery shop today, man. I spent about three something. I got like 4 packs of chicken, some ground beef, some noodles, some canned food.
small pack of cherries is $10.
It was something I seen for $10. I said, what the fuck? I can't even remember what it is off the top of my head now because I done seen so much there.
It's like this. The bag is like this tall. The cherries in there is like this much.
You pay for the labor.
$10.
It's hot out there. You pay for the labor. But yeah, man, the price is crazy, man. Like, what? I don't know what to say. And if niggas going out to eat, I don't care. It's probably cheaper to go out to eat now than it is to go buy some food, man.
Yeah, and then like what's crazy is it's cheaper to go out to eat, but for some reason DoorDash is more expensive. Like I know
they be doing that on purpose.
I know gas prices done went up or whatever, but DoorDash is missing a prime opportunity here
to just take all the business.
Take corner the market, bro. Like sell it at sell your services at a regular price. You will have so many people calling y'all in to eat every fucking night because they don't want to spend all this money on these expensive ass groceries. Like if you order from DoorDash right now versus going there, let's say Panda Express, a bigger plate at Panda Express costs $10.
I hate how you named the nastiest place, but go ahead.
But it's the only one where I know the price, versus the DoorDash price off the top of my head. But the Panda Express is $10. It's $13 on DoorDash. $12.74. That's $13 because they're gonna add the service tax on there, and then they're gonna charge you with a delivery fee, and then they're gonna hit you with the okay, so if you spend more than $10, your delivery fee is gonna be $0.
Yeah.
But anything over $10 gives you a service fee of at least $3. So
that sound like that shit they be doing with
delivery is $3.
Yeah, that's what they be doing with the Airbnb. Everybody's like it used to be cheaper, but now then you go out there, you got the cleaning service or whatever it is, the cleaning fee for like $150. Like hell no, I just go get a hotel.
Right.
Y'all tripping.
And I don't know. I don't know. I don't like staying at people's houses either. Like everybody seem to be enjoying it, but it's just the fact that it's somebody else's crib. It always fuck with my head.
Man, I'm going to that hotel. I ain't got to worry about cleaning up nothing. And they might got breakfast at the bottom down there, wherever I'm at.
Yeah, I definitely mess with the hotel, even though I had a friend. Well, I have a friend. I don't know why I said I had. Like, she died or something. I have a friend who, like, she used to work in the hotel service, and she be telling me horror stories. I'm be like, bruh, relax that. Stop telling me stuff because I ain't going to want to go no more.
I think I got somebody fired from a hotel.
What happened? Story time?
I mean, not really, but I kind of was like, I was talking to this chick, right? And she worked at a hotel. But I talked to her before the hotel. It was when me was roommates.
Yeah.
I was talking to her then, and then she just happened to be working at that hotel when I moved here and I went back. I was like, dang. Yeah, this is like the fourth time I've been there. I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You should come up to the room. And I was like, you know what? What's your number? I text her like, hey, something wrong with the TV. She came up there for like 10 minutes. We ain't do nothing though. But like, she came back down. I was texting her like probably like a week after. She ain't texting back. I said they probably fired her ass because they got cameras that know when you leaving and shit. I was like, oh, yeah, she out there. She got canned, and it's my fault. And she ain't do nothing.
Right? She should at least have some sex out the deal or something.
I think she was on. It was that time of the month.
Oh damn! Should have stayed at the front desk.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it be like that though.
You get another job.
Sometimes in life you gotta lose your job to level up.
Sometimes you gotta quit your job to level up too. You feel me? Hey, quit your job. If you're thinking about it, just go ahead and quit. Walk out.
Yeah, people think that's like the most horribilistic thing that could ever happen. Man, don't let these jobs. I know we didn't spoke about something like this before, but just don't let these. What we haven't spoke about. Don't let these jobs feel like they got so much power over you. Even if you want to stay at that job, make sure they understand that I don't need it. Even if you need it, lie. Shit, make sure they understand that I don't need it.
Make it like they need you more than you need them.
Yes, because once they realize you need them, then they gonna start running over you, making you do stuff that you don't need to do, threaten you to shit can you when they know they need not to.
You know what else? I hate cross training. I hate that. Like, it's cool to know how to run different departments, but they're not paying you more to learn those departments. No. And they only going to use you if somebody else missed. Now you got to do everybody's job because somebody decided not to come in to work. Now you over there working extra hard and not getting paid more for it. Like, at least give me $1 more or something. You know what I'm saying? For the day that I'm over here.
Or the experience. Now I got the experience on this other machine. This other part, this other labor, this other whatever. Like, pay me some more money.
Shit, I'm leaving. If I ain't getting no raise, I'll learn how to do this too. Nah, I'm gone.
Yeah,
Fuck out of here.
On cross train.
Yeah, they can keep that.
Like I threaten these dudes all the time. Like I'll leave because like they're at the job, man. Oh yeah, cleaning up is a part of your job description. No, it's not. Like it's not even on my resume. People actually have cleaning jobs where they put cleaning on the resume as a part of the job because most of the jobs that they worked at, that's a part of the job. I understand working at a job where you got to pick up what you fucked up.
Yeah, but just cleaning up
in your specific work area, but cleaning up the whole shop, that's not my hire somebody.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not.
And speaking on that, I hate when you be working somewhere and you ain't got nothing to do. They be like, "Oh, look busy or find something clean." No, I'm not doing that. If I don't have nothing to do, I'm going to stand here.
Yes.
If you want to write me up, fire me, you do that because I'm not finna look busy. I'm not gonna make myself do some work when there ain't no work to do.
I'm not finna push no brooms,
None of
pretending.
that.
I'm not doing it because if y'all know I don't have nothing to do, then y'all know that.
Yeah. So why would I pretend like I'm finna do something? Hey, speaking of that shit too, that's how I know I don't care about this job no more.
Why? So
like before, you know, they want you to just work standing up the whole time. When the machines run, I sit down. I don't care. If they walk by and see it, I'm just gonna look at them. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Like what you want me to do? The machine running. I'm not finna stand here and look stupid, feet hurting and shit when I get out of work. Cause I've been standing up doing nothing, watching the machine when I can just literally watch the machine sitting down. And now I got more energy throughout the day. Now I'm gonna be working. I ain't gonna say working harder, but I got more energy to do what I'm doing.
Your mind ain't gonna be wandering. You gonna stay a little bit more focused and be more attentive.
I'm chilling now. I'm here. Like, I'm working.
I think what a lot of these employers don't understand or they forget. You know, because a lot of these guys used to be on the floor where you at. So I think what these dudes don't understand is when you physically get tired, your mind get tired too.
Man, like goddamn, niggas is mentally, physically, and emotionally tired here. Especially you doing all this work, then what you say, mentally, and then emotionally. Like, bro, I'm tired of keying with y'all. I don't care what about y'all damn jokes y'all saying. I don't care about any of this. Like you over there, I need those. Then you got a fake laugh with them. Like what? That ain't even funny. Right. Ain't shit funny, but I'm sitting here fucking fake laughing with you. Like I'm tired of doing all that shit.
It's probably closer to lunch, huh?
And what's funny is I got one of them as my topic. It's funny how we just stumbled into this shit. Let me see where it's at. I figured it out. I hate being talked to at work also. I know what I'm doing. I come in. I got my little jobs over here. If it's a hot job, bring it over. Don't talk to me. Just bring it over here. I know what I'm doing. Don't you need to do this. You gonna do that? Bro, just stop talking to me. You gonna make me want to walk out. I don't want to talk right now. I'm already irritated. I gotta get up at 3 a.m. to come in this motherfucker. And then you come in here bitching about shit that ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care about what your wife did. I don't care that she cheated on you. I don't give a fuck about the Celtics and Warriors game. I do, but I don't want to I want to talk about it with you.
Right.
Like what are we doing here? And then it's always, what you tired for? That's what he told me. What you tired for? You what? How old are you? 29, 28? I worked out there for 7 years doing your job. Bro, I don't care. I don't care that you worked out here longer and doing what I'm doing. You get to sit down in the office here and there now. You get to chill in the fucking air conditioning. It's hot as hell out here. You want to come out here and joke with me, nigga? I'm not joking right now. I'm not in the mood to joke. Bro, I will slap you. I don't care about this shit. You making me not want to be here by talking to me. Just let me do my job and let me go home.
Yeah, they definitely got that bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I talked to a few people there at the job about the Warriors game, but they have a certain ilk.
This nigga said certain.
They have a certain ilk, man. They have a certain group of people, man. Like, I don't like talking. I hate really what I hate when coworkers start talking about sports is when they don't know what they talking about. Like, don't come to me, man. Those Warriors, man. The only reason you care about what the game was because the Celtics, the Warriors beat the Mavericks. You don't even follow the sport. You only care because your hometown city had something to do with the previous Now you just want you don't know the sport. So no, I don't want to talk to this about you. I mean, I don't want to talk to you about this.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
I don't want to talk to you about this. It don't matter. Like, I just want to come here and do my shit and go home. If I'm talking to you, it's because something that resonated and I'm cool with you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
You know what I'm saying?
I fought one dude at work. That's the only one I talk to.
And like, don't look at me and him talking and be like, why he don't talk to me like that? Don't do that.
I ain't tell you about, they told on me for going back to my car at work, right?
No.
So, I go get something to eat, whatever. So I got to be there at 4. I clock in at 4. I'll probably get there like 3:50. I run in, clock in, run back outside, move my car, get my food, and come back in. They told on me.
Who told?
I don't know. But I kind of know the people that come in when I come in. So it's like Probably like 5 people. I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking with none of y'all. And they be trying to talk to me at work and shit. I just ignore them. I don't even say nothing to them. They be like, hey, what's up? Good morning. I'll be like, yeah. Like, bro, don't speak to me. Then there's one dude, it's time to go home, huh? I say, yeah, it is. And I just keep walking. Like, bro, don't speak to me. I know it's your fat ass.
Bro, and the crazy part is, bro, they always got these same little catchphrases or whatever when you there. Like, if I fuck with you, you already know how I am when I fuck with people at a job. Like, hey, Eugene, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna let it be known that I fuck with you. You know what I mean? If I don't, I'm not never speak to these people. Like, if you go speak to me, if it's not work related, I'll be like, oh, that's crazy. That's what's up. Going about my way. Like, period. I ain't got nothing to say. And these dudes see you or whatever, and they just had these certain type of expectations about you, or want to make you feel the way they feel about the job. So they think, no, I don't care. Like, back to that cleaning topic, they had a whole meeting or whatever, and in the meeting, I straight looked at him like, I'm not doing that. Yeah, the supervisor came from Spain, and he's here now. So we got, bro. If y'all wasn't cleaning up before he got here,
don't clean up.
Don't clean up after he did.
And if you want to clean, do it yourself.
Yes, like you want the whole shop clean up, clean it.
Yeah, or hire some niggas that's gonna do it specifically for that, because I'm not gonna be the one to do it.
And they like, oh, you don't let your house stay dirty. Like, no, this ain't my house. I'm not treating this place the same way I treat my house.
Yeah, because otherwise, y'all would not like it.
And yeah, some days, like I was just finna say, some days, hell, my house don't get clean because I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. I'm out. I clean it when I feel like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It ain't no ketchup on the floor or nothing like that. It's messy. It's not dirty. But first of all, these dudes, they say stuff like, oh, man, treat it like it's your house or keep this place clean. Meanwhile, we got a whole cat problem. And they feeding the cats.
Hey, why niggas at jobs don't wash their hands?
I don't know. That's one thing. That's one thing I will say. Everybody at my job washed their hands at this one.
Bruh,
but previously, nobody washed their hands.
This mud, bro. Folks would just pee, do whatever, hands be black, and just walk out. I'm like, bro, y'all ain't gonna, you good, bro? What's going on? What the fuck?
Bro, at my last, all of them.
He said, "Let my last, all of them."
Every single one of them, bro. Like, no matter. Like, they go in there, black on their hands, go straight to the bathroom, use it, and come right out and walk out that junk.
It's crazy.
And I just be like, yeah. And they be like,
no, don't pound me, my boy. Keep your fist to yourself.
But these dudes at this job, I don't know if it's like a rule or they ain't been told about it. I don't know if HR done complained about it or something. It's only one dude in my job that don't wash his hands, but bro, he don't wash nothing. He don't wash nothing, fam.
What you mean he don't wash nothing?
He smell like the inside of skunk spray.
Bro, that's against company policy to have that bill.
So we had a you know, the little yearly jump where you re-enrollment. I just happened to have a meeting with him, bro. He was sitting there first. I walked around the whole room and sit at the furthest place away from him.
That's messed up,
bro.
Man.
Everybody in the room sit furthest away from him until they couldn't no more. Then, like, you know, the front office where the front part where like it'd be more women like doing the job where they like kidding and stuff. All the women had to sit there. They was like this. They was like fisting it, you know what I'm saying? Fisting their face, shirt, hoodie pulled up tight. And then the front office came in there last to, you know, tell us what's going on with the enrollment. Bro, the HR lady come in there. She an older black lady. She came in there. She was like, she said, and she pulled up her mask. They been told us we can stop wearing them junks.
That's funny.
She pulled her mask up and they was talking, bro. She moved all the way to the back to the far end of the room in the corner, bro. And like leaned.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about this man?
He don't be complaining about that. They said they done wrote him up and everything several times.
That man don't care.
Man, bro, I sent you a picture of him there one day when you sent me the photo of that dude walking out the bathroom. Like that man, I was like, bro, this him, bro.
Hey, that man be coming to work with a sleeveless shirts on, with cowboy hats on, the whole. I'm like, bro, what do you think you doing?
That sound like Arcosa Marine.
Man's is wild. Oh, are you gonna say something else?
I was finna say they be having. I ain't even finna get started on it. They be having different policies for different folks at these jobs too. Like we was at Arcosa today. It was like you could have a beard and just a mustache, and then you walk in the door, it's a dude got a beard down here, and you just like, what's up with this, man? Like,
let's get on the last inflation thing.
What's that?
Rent. Bruh, my apartment went from 800 when I first moved in. It's up to 1,000, bruh.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
And go ahead.
My junk went down last year, from this year to last year.
They said the median across the country would be 2,000.
It went from 950 to 925.
Shit's crazy, man. I've been looking for apartments, bro.
And people struggling, man, which is crazy because more people struggling now than ever before.
And everything going up.
That's crazy. More people struggling. I mean, and then you got to think about it. They like, oh yeah, and crime has spiked since 2020. Of course.
Yeah, some niggas in the house.
Like, yes, of course it has. And they was like, it's no crazier than in 2021. I'm like, yes, there was a bunch of looting and rioting, and you know what I'm saying. I don't care what nobody say. Them just was peaceful protests. Them other folks came out there starting them loots and riots and shit. I don't care.
With the planted bricks.
Planted bricks and talking about the way it was a post. It said blacks rule.
Yeah.
Spray painted blacks rule on the building.
Like
black people don't talk like that, bro. I done been friends with black people my whole life, bro. I ain't never heard not one dude. I ain't never heard not one boy be like, blacks rule. It just said bloods.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck is that?
Like, bro, get out of here.
What blood said? Like, it's just bloods, huh? They all united now.
It's bloods.
Niggas just the United States Bloods Organization.
It's no
USBO.
Oh man, they had me fucking done. And they like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? The police is all this mass crime. I'm like, bro, stop it. Just stop, man. Cut that shit out. But yeah, rent. I mean, I'm pretty sure that junk crazy. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, finding another apartment is crazy. Right
I haven't done no looking, but I know several people who are, including you, my sis. Like, it's crazy right now. So I can only imagine
what's
gonna look like in August. I'm hoping.
House is crazy. Townhouse is crazy. Condo is crazy. Apartment is crazy.
I'm hoping it's crazy, man.
I'm trying to get a house.
And they said houses, and everybody like it's cheaper to buy a house than it is an apartment right now. And I'm like, I mean, about the same.
I'm trying to rent a house. And them was I ain't even gonna talk about it, man. I'm tired of talking about this shit because it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, it's discouraging, is what it is the most.
Facts.
Like, and people tell you ain't got the people who are already in their shit got their shit set up. Tell you ain't got the right to be upset. And then I don't know, bro. This whole idea, man, that your feelings are more important than your bank account is fucking crazy to me. Like, oh man, y'all just be yeah. Like I literally hear people saying, yeah, the economy bad, but I'm just still happy Trump ain't in office. What? What is that? Don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so much shit going on. I'm just glad we
crazy recession.
Like, we are literally, I mean, this is the worst it's been in my lifetime. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's worse than the 20s. Well, I guess this is the 20s. It's worse than the 1920s, the roaring 20s.
That's crazy. That's 100 years ago.
Yeah, and we right back where we was 100 years ago, if not worse. But I mean, and then they talk about crime isn't just going up in America, it's going up all over the world. No shit. No fucking shit. Of course crime going up, poverty going up. Like, folks is literally warring. There's multiple countries warring, and two other countries, Taiwan and Chinese, are gearing to war. Like, the Taiwanese people are literally training their civilians right now to prepare for an attack from China within the next 10 years.
It's crazy, man.
And they saying China can attack any day. Like, bruh, like, and I hope it don't happen, man. I pray it don't happen, because I'm already knowing Joe Biden gonna be trying to fight two wars at the same time with protecting two countries that ain't got nothing to do with us. And I'm not saying we should help countries, but we should look at what we doing and look at the resources that we using right now when we in a bind ourselves at home. Like, shit is getting ridiculous.
They don't care about us. All I want to say is that they don't care about us. Hey.
Nah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, you got something? Because I'm ready.
Oh, man, I'm ready to talk about that. I ain't talking about nothing on my list for I don't talk about that. These misconceptions, man.
Are we talking about the critiques? You want the critiques? You first or me first?
I go. It could be. I go first. I don't care. So I was addressing it. It wasn't just by somebody I was addressed by a few people. You know what I'm saying? And not even just in our comments. It was just me using the same stats in other places or whatever, where people, I don't know, they talk about these crazy ass misconceptions about guns. Like I've been, oh man, you need to shut up talking. You don't know what you're talking about. Like, because I said, first of all, me saying that you're more likely to be the victim of a mass, you're more likely to get struck by lightning or be the victim of a mass shooting. That was an over exaggeration. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just something you say, but then I throw a real statistic out there and say you're more likely to die in a car accident than you are to be a victim of a mass shooting. Oh yeah, you don't know what you talk about. There was blah blah blah. You more likely to win a lottery than to be a victim of a mass shooting. No man, you don't know what you're talking about. There was 600,000. There was 600 mass shootings. Like
hyperbole.
There was 600 mass shootings. There isn't. First of all, what is a mass shooting? Like nobody can explain this.
That's the word tricky they do.
Yes,
to make it more sensationalized.
Like mass shootings there's no such thing as mass shootings. I mean there are, but there's really no real legal definition for a mass shooting. Of course there's mass shooting, people getting shot in mass, but the word that they trying to use mass shootings as a cover all for to trick y'all into believing that there's a real problem is active shootings. The FBI's definition of a mass shooting.
I was just gonna say, because when people hear mass shooting, they think a lot of people dying.
Yes, the FBI's definition of a mass shooting is 4 or more people being shot at the same time. That's it. So this includes the shooter, by the way. So if I take off and shoot 2 people and accidentally shoot another one and the police show up and shoot me, that's 4 people. That's a mass shooting. It don't matter what it's over. It don't matter if it's my girlfriend and she cheated on me and, you know what I'm saying, or her brother who attacked her or, whatever the case is. Like, it don't matter if you know each other. It don't matter if you don't. See, when people say mass shooting, they think of randomized brutality on citizens. That's an active shooting. School shootings are mass shootings because multiple people are murdered, but they're active shootings. That's when some random stranger who knows none of the kids at the school just go up there and start shooting. That's when active shooting is when you confine somebody to a gun-free zone, more than likely. I mean, only reason I say it's a gun-free zone because 90% of all mass shootings happen in gun-free zones, which means they don't happen at gun ranges or gun shows. Why? Because they're going to get shot. Like, imagine walking into a gun store and trying to, the first time. You see how funny that, like, imagine walking into a gun store and shooting one person. It's not going to be a mass shooting. 2 people gonna get shot. Whoever you shoot first, and you, like, they gonna air you out. It's happened before here in Texas. Like, it just it's not viable and it's not likely. The problem with that is active shootings are super rare. Like I said, you are more likely to win the lottery than you are to be the victim of a active shooting. Active shootings don't happen all that often. Like they say school shootings happen a lot. Yeah, that's because gangs shoot outside of schools in a 100-mile radius. I mean, in a 100-feet radius. So they consider that a school shooting when it's not an active shooting inside of a school. Like these numbers, oh, we got so many mass shootings. We got so much of this going on. But they're inflating these numbers by throwing crazy statistics out there that aren't backed up by any strong evidence. Like it makes absolutely no sense. And the fact that they do this is to fearmonger you into giving up your Second Amendment rights. Like even when they use statistics, oh, America has the highest amount of gun violence. What is stop. You tripping. America has the highest amount of gun violence. We can't calculate gun violence. Why can't we calculate gun violence? Because what the UK considers gun violence and what America considers gun violence isn't the same thing. What Australia and London and Japan and China, what all of these countries consider gun violence is 2 different things. America counts suicides as gun violence. Some other countries do not. So of course our numbers of gun violence is going to be higher, but suicides is an entirely different problem. Suicides go back to people not being able to afford to live, people having depression, mental health disorders. Like it's a different type of problem that we need to solve. Like it's not gun violence. That's I mean, according to the statistics it is, but it's not. America has the most guns in the world. per country. Any other country, we have 400,000 guns in the country, and that's just an estimate. But they estimate we have 400,000 guns in this country, and we not even
400,000,
400 million. My bad,
Yeah,
400 million. That's a big. Yeah, that's way not enough. my bad. 400 million guns in this world. I mean, in this country.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, we don't have the highest murder rate. Whether you go per 1,000 or straight up, how many people get murdered? Like, we don't. Like, Venezuela leads the world in murders. Brazil comes before us. Like, the number, they say that on average, the number of homicides in America is 14,000.
What, per year?
Yes. 14,000 per year. They say the number of gun violence, gun deaths is what they say. Gun deaths is 65,000. 65% of those suicides. Another large percent of those are justified homicides. Now, homicides altogether being 14,000, that's not even including gun homicides. Somebody killing somebody else. That's not even including that. So that would probably, I'm just guesstimating here. That would probably put it somewhere between, 7,000, 3,000 to 7,000, maybe 5,000 to 7,000. I'm gonna be generous, 5,000 to 7,000. There's not really a way you can count that number. So it's somewhere. But if all homicides are 14,000, then gun homicides have to be somewhere at least from 5,000 to 7,000. Now, if we look at the reverse side of the coin, how many defensible uses of guns are there in this country? 500,000, and the upper scale is 8 million. So even if you want to be generous and say, even if the gun community wants to be generous and say, we have 500,000 defensive gun uses in the country per year, which means 500,000 people or 500,000 situations per year, people defend their lives using firearms. And there are 14,000 homicides, all encompassing fists, knives, cars, bombs, all encompassing. It don't even weigh up. It don't even stack up. So, like, what are we talking about? What's the conversation? Like, where are we moving the needle? Like, people saying I don't make sense because I'm saying you could be a victim. You can't be a victim. First of all, to be a victim of a mass shooting, you have to get shot. That's the key statistic. Like, if you're in a mass shooting and you don't get shot, you're not a victim of a mass shooting. I mean, that's the key statistic. Like, that's how it works on paper. You can feel like a victim, and that's fine. If you're scared, buy a gun. and if that's not enough, buy 2 guns. And if that's not enough, stay in the house. But you still might need to use a gun because people rob you more times. People get robbed in this country more times than they get shot in mass. I mean, more times than getting shot in an active shooting situation. Like, homicides active shooting victims make up less than 1% of active shooting victims. So victims of homicides make, like I said, less than 1% is made up from active shooters. So some random dude either mad because he got his job lost, or he just, matter of fact, mad at the world and he depressed. So he goes up and shoot a place. That's less than 1% of all homicides in this country. You are more likely to win the lottery than to be a victim of an active shooting. And really, you're still more likely to win the lottery than to be a victim of a mass shooting, because most of that is gang violence, unless you throwing up a set. Unless you're in a gang or you live that lifestyle, you thugging and gangster.
See, look, this is one of the criticisms right here, man. See, stop, just keep going.
Hey, man, if you're a victim of, You know what I'm saying? If you in a gang, or you're more likely to be a victim of gun violence. Wouldn't that make sense? If you live your life by the gun and you die by the gun, like, that's why every time rappers get killed, gang members in rap get killed, nobody goes, oh, I'm so sad. We need to. I mean, they just go, dang, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
that's crazy. R.I.P.
Yeah, somebody just died in Chicago. One of the rappers,
know.
FBG Cash.
FBG Cash. And I seen everybody talking about it, and they literally said he had it coming for standing at King Von's mural, making jokes and fun of him getting killed.
There's more to it than that, but
I mean, that's
you know,
what
I was like, you know, I be all up in their business. I be in all this shit.
and think about it. Think about that. UK drill, based off American Chicago drill music and stuff like that, that's making a rounds. Like, that's on the rise.
Talk about the French. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that threw me for a loop. But I mean, it's on the rise. It's on the come up. Like, UK drill and what you say, French. Like,
No, they going crazy over there.
See, and they got what? Don't they got all these gun control laws? Ain't they banning kitchen knives?
And it's crazy because when I was studying French, that's one of the people I was listening to, like French rap. I'm like, yeah, these niggas is fucking gangbangers over here. What the fuck they got going on? And you know how they be up in like soccer and shit, be deep and shit. Like, they was like that in the music video, like literally like they smoke buns. I'm like, what these niggas is tripping? They ain't even doing it over here.
And them boys gangsters. But you see my point. Like, that, I'm pretty sure all them shooting each other up in drill rap is illegal. Not only by murder and homicide, it's illegal by the fact that they're not even supposed to have guns in the UK because they're outlawed, they're banished, they're banned. They don't have a Second Amendment. So, and then a lot. Let me talk to some black people, man. Whoever watching this, man, if y'all want to hear me out, I'm not gonna say y'all were a part of these people that I've been talking to, but a lot of black people are disappointing me because they're saying shit like, why do black people need guns? Why do we need, we spending more time killing each other with guns? We need to get rid of them. We need to get less guns off the street. Like, that makes no sense.
Yeah, for sure, that's stupid too. Like, a lot of these so-called black on black, like you said, it's gang violence.
Yes.
Like for example, if somebody come and kill him, I'm going to kill the people that killed it, hypothetically.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill the person that killed him. And if anybody with that person, I'm going to kill them too. So in turn, them people are going to want revenge on me and my people.
Yeah, right.
And it's going to be a never-ending cycle.
Child abducted.
Amber Alert, Groves, Texas.
Grove, Texas. Child alert, 4-year-old. Black male, that's crazy. But yeah, what he's saying is it's going to be reaction.
Pause. Oh. I hate Amber Alerts. They be like 10 hours away. Like, what the? Bro, that's in they be in San Antonio. Like, bro, that's like 6 hours from here. 4 or 6 hours. Like, how am I supposed to do? Just get in my car, go down there and find out?
And then, no, they be like, kidnapped 5 hours ago. Man, they could be
they could be anywhere. The niggas could be in a whole different state.
They could be anywhere. Like, shoot that junk to everywhere.
Yeah,
I don't ever get Amber Alerts from nowhere but Texas. Like, what if they live in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Like, what if they come to Texas? You know what I'm saying? But I guess everybody have Amber Alerts all the time if they just went national.
Like for that, for example, like there's like, okay, so let's just say wherever that's at, that's 3 hours away.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to be on the lookout for 3 hours that they possibly could come this way. Like, I'm not going to be outside this whole time. I mean, I understand why it's for it, but at the same time, it's like, bro,
I get it.
We don't live near them. There ain't nothing we can do. But if they in the area, yeah, hey, we on the lookout.
You know what? I wonder how many people, like, get Amber Alerts and they be like, 5-year-old white kid, blonde hair, blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a Baby Shark.
Oh, hell no. Get out here.
and then they call the police and then they be like, I think I just seen him. He drove off in a car with the license plates VP968724 and the police pulled over and they pulled him over and that's actually a kid that just looked like the described. I wonder how many times it happened.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man. I ain't never did that shit.
But yeah, back to what you were saying. I mean, that shit be gang violence.
Basically.
So if retaliation or whatever, black people don't just walk around just killing each other.
Just having this like again, well, we ain't gonna say that because they're gonna be like, well, what about this one isolated incident in 2015 online? Yeah, of course, it's not always black and white. There's always a fucking Exception to the rule.
Yeah.
It's always that one outlier, two outliers, or whatever. It ain't the fucking norm. But go ahead, man.
Yeah, I mean, y'all definitely if y'all doing it or y'all know somebody that's doing it, y'all got to stop them, because walking around pretending like black on black crime is the greatest fucking thing ever. Like, it's just, and a lot of those times, most gang violence happens in the inner city, and it don't just be black people. Like, there's white people in gangs, there's Mexican people in gangs,
I've seen
Venezuelan people. Like,
I've seen a lot of Mexican and white people gang videos on YouTube, just as many as I've seen the black people.
yeah, it's not. So y'all pretending like just black people just run around here every time they buy a gun, they gotta go like, I'm just shooting my neighbor because he black. That's not happening.
Like, see a black guy with dreads over there. Yeah, he's definitely a gangbanger. He's definitely shooting black on black people.
That's not. Y'all pretending like stuff happening and it's not. That don't make sense. Like, we have. Let me just say, black people have a huge history with firearms that is very positive in this country. I mean, actually, black people without guns is more negative than it's ever been positive in the United States. Hell, let's go back to slavery. The reason slaves were taken in the first place from Africa was because they had no guns. We stayed slaves in this country for over 400 years because we didn't have access to guns. A few slaves break out. People like Harriet Tubman get access to guns. They come back and save countless lives with the access of guns. The Emancipation Proclamation is signed by Abraham Lincoln only because he gives black people who was already free, who had broke away from the South, he give them guns and say, hey, do you want to go save your brothers and sisters? Literally, they were about to lose the war, but nobody would allow black people to get guns because it was illegal for them to have guns. Free slaves couldn't have guns in the North. So he had to convince Congress and the Senate to let the freed slaves get guns. They were afraid that they would overthrow the North and just create a dark country in the North. That's what they said. That's what they thought it was going to happen. Like, so he convinced them to let, black people, free slaves, fight to free their brothers and sisters. When they asked the black people, do y'all want guns to free y'all brothers and sisters? They was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, give me that musket.
Like, shoot. Like, what you mean? Yeah, we want to go save them. So Abraham Lincoln gave them people guns, gave freed black slaves guns. Freeman. He gave Freeman guns. And shit, Granddad Riley and Huey hopped on the
These weren't the criticisms.
I don't care. He gave the freemen, he gave the free black slaves guns, and they fought against the South and the Union and freed the slaves. The Emancipation Proclamation was signed. Like, some of the most famous people, the Buffalo Soldiers, famous because of wars with guns, like, changed black history. Like, Malcolm X got a gun, became a freedom fighter. Martin Luther King wasn't allowed to have a gun. On 3 different occasions, he tried to get a carry permit. All 3 occasions, there was an attempt on his life. The last one succeeded. Rosa Parks sat on her dad's front porch, granddad's front porch, and protected it from KKK members.
With the blicky?
Yes, with a shotgun. She had access to firearms, and she was able to keep the KKK from running her granddaddy's home out. With the passing of Martin Luther King, black people would sign over and we got the same rights as white people. So that included firearms. Now, what has happened since black people have gotten firearms? We had the Black Panther movement. The KKK numbers have dwindled. Hate crimes have gone down. Racism is slowly getting smaller and more drove into smaller portions of the country. So, no, the history of black people in this country with guns isn't all negative. Like, we're not finna sit here and pretend like guns are bad. Guns are just a tool. They can be used for good. They can be used for bad. Everything has good and bad applications. When that dude went crazy, like I said on a couple episodes ago, in Times Square and ran everybody over.
Oh, yeah.
When he went crazy and ran everybody over, nobody said, ban the cars. And then y'all like to say, oh, yeah, well, cars, you have to have educational purposes. They make you train. They make you learn how to use. They make the proper use of it. They teach you a certain respect. Then why are they not doing that for firearms? It's the Second Amendment. Why are we not teaching? It ain't even got to be kids. Why are we not teaching teenagers, adults, safety?
Didn't I bring it up already?
Yeah.
That's what they do in Switzerland.
Yeah.
They teach that in school.
Yeah.
When they coming up, so they know.
And y'all look, y'all biggest problem is, and I really want this to be made as short. I post it on my page. I don't care. Y'all biggest problem is y'all don't understand what makes gang members. Y'all don't understand what makes these things happen. Like, y'all trying to keep guns away from y'all kids don't do nothing but make them more curious. If you show your gun to your child, train them, take them to the range at younger ages, it will take the curiosity out of their hands. Like, you showing these kids what a gun is. They everywhere. They're in their video games. They're in their TV shows. They're in the movies. Their toys. Guns are everywhere in these kids' life. This country was built on guns. Guns are never going to go away, ever. It's not happening. Because even if they push a button, or not push a button, even if they take away all the guns from the law-abiding citizens, guns are still going to be present. Criminals ain't giving up their shit.
I was going to say something, but I don't want to say it on air because then I'll probably be, you know what I'm saying?
You going to get canceled?
Nah, I ain't going to get canceled. It's just going to probably be illegal what I was going to say.
But yeah. Oh, yeah. But anyway, so y'all need to train these kids or whatever. Show them, take the curiosity out of their hands. Like, a lot of people keep they kids in the dark about guns to the point where if they see one on the table, y'all forgot to put it out. They want to play with it. They think it's a toy. They think it's what's going to happen in the movie. So they pick it up, kill their mom. Because they don't think nothing's going to happen.
And it's usually black people. They be like, I ain't never having my kids around guns.
A lot of the times, white kids don't kill their families unless they mean to do it.
Yeah, I was saying they want to do it.
Yes,
they know no accident.
Not no accident. They know how to work these weapons. Like,
and they've been taught from a young age.
And that's super rare.
I was saying,
that don't happen. Like, it's not something that just don't think that happens all the time. Like, so don't take this curiosity out of their hands. So when the gang member down the street come down and say, hey, you want to join this gang? And they like, nah, I'm good. I'd rather play games. Hey, we got games. Nah, I'm good. I'd rather play my own games. And we got guns. Oh shit, time to go. Like, they want to play with these guns. Now they in a situation that they can't get out of without you only one way out. It's a pine box. When all you had to do is take the curiosity out of their hands in the first place. They know what to do around guns. They know how to act around guns. If you normalize it, take them to shoot responsibly. When the opportunity presents, they're gonna be like, bro, I've been
around this my whole life. This ain't nothing new to me.
Right. So get that out of my face. What you want me to do? Yeah. So I mean, just take the curiosity out of these kids. You know what I'm saying? Minds in the first place. Train them, show them the way it is, show them there's a decent level of respect for guns. You'll stop getting situations like gangs. That shit'll dwindle. That shit'll go down. No, school shootings won't go up in that case because a lot of people be like, oh man, kids find daddy's gun. Bruh, that don't happen every day. That's not a thing. Like, y'all coming up with these outliers or whatever, like, it's not happening.
I don't think gangs will go away though. Regardless,
I think the number of gang members would dwindle a lot because most of these kids, like I said, don't have a healthy relationship, so that's how they get invited into doing stuff like this.
There's one,
but the reason why, think about it, where are the most highest gang members created? In places with very strict gun control.
But at the same time, it's
my bad.
It's like you can be raised in it too.
Yeah.
So whether you know about guns or not, you still can just you could inherit beef.
But a lot of people aren't.
They not. But then that's the outlet. Like, okay,
that's what I'm saying.
If me and you was dropped right in the hood right now, right?
Yeah.
We might not be in the gang, but we got to carry and possibly participate in activities just to make it home safe. Whether we are, well, go ahead.
Well, if you take away those numbers by that curiosity out their hands, so you get, let's say it's only one or two. I think it's way more than one or two. I would have to do research on it. I'm sure you would too. People who get like drug into gangs that ain't got no history of a family gang relation, or
that's like the people I'm describing right now.
Yeah. Okay. So I think the number is really, really high. I think a lot of people knew.
A lot of people would tell you that. Like,
so
the people that's hoopers and shit in school, they have to be forced to jump into that shit because where they live at.
Yeah.
What block they from.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you already take that curiosity out their head, take it out their mind, they'd be more likely to resist it.
But I'm saying it don't have nothing to do with guns. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it don't have anything to do with knowing about guns or not. I'm just saying they have to have a gun just for protection.
Well,
and that also continues the cycle of killing each other.
That, to me, gang violence isn't about guns at all.
Yeah.
Like, I think if they had knives, they would stab each other. If they had swords, they would slice each other. So I'm just saying I think you would dwindle the numbers down if you taught some kids about, taught most kids about gun control. Talk most kids about guns. They'll stay away from invitations from stuff like that. Now, you saying them being bullied into gangs and stuff like that, I get that. But there's a different way to eliminate gangs all together. And the government just don't want to do that. It's going to be way harder than saying gun control and throwing their hands up. Because gun control isn't about gun control. It's not about control. It's not about safety. It's not about saving lives. Even though they'll try to guilt trip you by saying saving lives in every single speech. It's not about any of that. It's about control. That's all it's about. Every country in this world knows that if the citizens have less control, they can make them do what they want. But if the citizens have 400 million guns, you can't control them. Because the moment you push too far, somebody gonna stand up, and it's gonna cause other people to stand up. We seen it in the 1700s. That's how we became a country.
Seen it with the little Capitol riot shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you put and people like, oh yeah, to me, people like, oh yeah, they ride in the Capitol. Blah, 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 Donald Trump called on, blah blah. I'm like, to me, honestly, I'm not saying that they was right for doing what they done. I'm not saying, but I respect it. Why? Because we soft as hell as a country right now. Yeah. Like hell.
Shit, we soft as a race when it comes to shit. Like all we do is march. Look at us,
yeah.
No justice, no peace. But then they don't do shit to make no peace.
Right.
Y'all just standing out there.
And then y'all vote for the same people that's creating this shit.
Peacefully protesting, but there's no justice, no peace.
But the thing is, when they say, and that's crazy because the people that they think is on their side when they say no justice, no peace, and those are the people y'all need to be talking to. Like Joe Biden don't care about Black Lives Matter. He don't care about unarmed black people getting killed in the streets. He don't care. He hasn't done anything since he been in office to do something about that. He didn't do anything as the vice president to sway Obama. Like these people that y'all vote for in these cities, in these cities and countries and on every level, they don't care about that stuff, man. Like, if you ask Joe Biden, hell, they asked Joe Biden, does he support defunding the police and all of that? He said no. Police are doing a great job.
They're state mans.
Like, of course, like these dudes they're not gonna say that. They don't care about that. They think who do you think they want to control you? Who do you think they want to get you in your place after? Or who do you think they want to protect you after they take the guns away? The police. Of course they're gonna make sure they're comfortable and good. Of course. It makes no sense. And then y'all saying stupid stuff like defund the police, bro. I don't care how much y'all hate the police. That makes no sense. Y'all should make the police give them more money to go to fucking training and actually make sure they do it.
Yeah, pay them more to do better job.
Yeah, like
they ask for some real training and have them to actually
make them do it. And stop.
Not no little academy for a few months.
And report everything that's going on. Make them write full reports all the fucking time and have people actually read these reports.
Penalize them if their body count just happen to stop working.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, you gotta be reprimanded for that.
If they kill an unarmed person or whatever, shit, suspend their ass for more than first of all, send them to jail. Especially if we've seen this on purpose. Now, if it's an accident, hell, fire them.
Yeah, like
don't let them ever come back to another city either.
I'm dead. Like I think we already talked about like the defunding and shit, but like only thing I do agree with that. Like if you're gonna not necessarily defund, but if you're gonna take away funds, put that towards something else. That's why we talking about the mental health people. Like somebody having a fucking episode, call them. Don't call the police.
Yeah.
Let people that's trained and qualified to take care of that, you know what I'm saying, go handle that. Don't send the police out there to go shoot a mentally ill man in the street that's fucking yelling and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing to me right there. Because the reason why I say defunding the police is a bad idea is because that's not going to motivate the police to stop shooting black people. It's not going to motivate the police to stop killing unarmed people no matter the race. It's not going to motivate them. Taking their funds away isn't going to motivate them to come help you when somebody kick your door in. Like, they're going to be... Hell, Philadelphia actually defunded the police and their crime went crazy. It's through the roof.
Hey, black people just go back to like, the 70s, man. Police your own if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying?
It
was a lot more safer.
But hey, They don't want to police their own. They want gun control. How you gonna police yourself with a shovel?
Yeah, have a whole group of people just like we talked about last time. Just a mass jump in, nigga kick your door in, he gets stumped out by the whole hood.
I mean, shit, the whole hood shoot him. Buy a gun. Buy a gun. Yes.
Hey, you like, hold on. Hey, I heard about little Jerry down there. That might got shot up. I ain't kicking no doors in. Hey, 10 niggas down there shot him. No, nigga, I'm not going down there.
And no, disclaimer, no, that's not a call to arm. You're not saying shoot whoever Lil Jerry is. That's not what he's saying. That person don't even exist as far as we know.
Yeah, he kicking doors in, stealing people's shit, man. Hey, the hood got on him.
If you got a gun, protect your neighbors and your neighbors protect you. Like y'all out here just letting shit slide or whatever and giving up y'all rights. Y'all know what we look like in this country without guns. It's dangerous.
I also would like to point out, just because I'm just sitting here looking doesn't mean that I don't care. A lot of people be saying, oh, you don't care because look at your face. I'm like, nigga, if I don't have nothing to add or I'm not as informed as him on a particular subject, why would I say anything? I'm just listening.
Yeah.
Like, let him cook. I ain't got shit to say. I ain't gonna, besides saying something dumb where I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I
mean, if he doing the research on this shit, that's his thing. Why do you think he has a gun channel? I don't have a gun channel. I'm not into guns the way he is. I just like guns. There we go. I just want to say that.
Fair play. I mean, I'm definitely, you know, in the comment rooms. I'm not just me. I'm not just talking to, you know, I'm not just watching this and just throwing these, you know what I'm saying, reading these articles and throwing them out. I'm talking to people. I'm trying to educate people. I know for a fact that I have changed some people's minds about the way they feel about the Second Amendment because they hear what I have to say and then they go back and then I'll keep they junk logged and I'll type in their name and they spit in whole different verses. I don't come in, oh yeah, I change your mind. You know what I mean? No, I like it. Like,
you got a black book of people names in there.
Oh yeah, I screenshot people profiles. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check these people back, see if they still on the same rhetoric later. And yeah, I've seen people change their whole attitudes. People preaching gun control that I've had conversations with are now preaching against it. And y'all should be like, nobody, and this ain't just for black people. I'm just saying as a whole, like y'all vote for the wrong people, hoping for the wrong things, pushing against the wrong things that don't benefit y'all because y'all feelings are involved. Like these dudes not looking out for y'all. I'm not saying the Republicans are the right move. I'm saying neither one. Vote for, like you said, if everybody stopped going to work, that people, the government will take notice of that. But imagine if all the black people that voted for Joe Biden, which was 95% of black people that voted, that is almost every single black person in this country that voted for Joe Biden. He ain't done nothing. He done did an Asian bill and stopped the Asian hate bill. He done passed all these laws in all these other communities, gay rights. He ain't done nothing for. He passed the lynch bill, which makes y'all got excited about that too. He passed the lynch bill, which makes lynching a hate crime. When the last time you seen a homie down the street get lynched? Like,
I mean, it happens. It just don't happen enough to we need a bill for it.
and it's not just.
After saying on top of that, who do you know lynching these people?
Right,
you're not catching these folks.
Right. Who? Even if y'all put them, have a whole rally around them with the white bedrobes and everything, what's gonna happen? Like, oh yeah, y'all don't know who doing it.
Exactly.
This not helping y'all. The point is, y'all doing all of this shit for people like that who ain't got y'all backs. When y'all could just imagine if we all voted for Joe Jorgensen. My girl. Imagine that. That'd be change. I mean, Trump would have still won, but it'd just showed them a difference.
And then people are like, "Oh, you just throwing your vote away."
No, because that would have showed them different. Hell, trust me, I guarantee you, if we had already did that, well, I can't guarantee it, but I strongly believe we had all did that. 100 to 95% of black people voted for Joe Jorgensen. All the people on the red side that wanted to or thought about it next election.
Yeah. How many people in this country? Pretty sure you know.
It is 340 million.
So like I had a class, one of the government classes, right? I had to do the difference between the election numbers. Mm-hmm. Bro, only a couple million people vote for the whole entire country. I didn't know that. That's fucking crazy. A couple million.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then here in this county, well, Fort Worth or whatever that county is,
the problem with that is only a couple million can vote.
Yeah, I can't. What is the county that? Fucking Fort Worth County. Anyways.
Tarrant.
Yeah. So I had to do it on that because I live in that county, bro. I think it was barely. I don't even think it was 1,000 people voted for the entire county. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts. Well, that's because most people in this area are from Dallas County, and they all voted blue.
Yep. Well, I'm just saying about.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying for like the
right
the local shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Dallas County.
Yeah.
I don't know how many people voted. I think it was like 100,000 or something like that. I think it was like 177,000 people in the Dallas County. If I'm not mistaken, I don't really remember. But I watched the election like I was glued to it just to.
I ain't watching that shit. I don't be into it. I tried.
Yeah, I love politics, man.
I can't get
on a
into
different
it.
level. I definitely watched all of the debates and everything, and it was just honestly it was a shit show. Like people was cheering. I'm like, man, they just don't know what's gonna happen. This is exactly what we going through now, where gas is $6 a gallon in California, $8 a gallon in California. Like,
I seen that video of Sierra twerking at the gas station. That shit was $8 in the background. I'm like, she twerking and don't give a fuck. She got the money.
She got the money. Yeah, she could buy everybody gas at that gas station for a year.
It's probably more than that shit. We off that. We'll go to the next criticism.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Let's hear it. I'm scared.
Sometimes I wish I would be more serious and stop joking when the matter is important. You know who said that?
Yeah, I know who said that.
Yeah, you know who said that. And I replied, I said, that's that low emotional intelligence.
On whose behalf?
On everybody's then.
That's what I was like. That's what I was like. Like, hey, that could be on her behalf or on your behalf. Like, that could be on everybody's behalf.
And on that particular gen, I'm like, dang, what was he joking on? I don't know.
I don't know either.
But I asked somebody else their opinion. I said, do you think we joke too much? They were like, nah, because a lot of that shit, don't want to just sit here and listen to a serious topic all day and then y'all lighten up the mood with the jokes. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I feel you. I'm like, God damn, niggas can't joke.
Yeah. Yeah. I really wish I knew where she was going with that. Cause I think it was too vague.
Yeah, because I'm like, I got it broken down into chapters on the videos. I'm like, I'm looking at the topics. I'm like, damn, which one was like real serious that we were talking about besides the mass shooting at the beginning? Yeah. But I don't remember even saying too much on that because I ain't say shit. But I don't know. I don't watch them back, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I haven't watched the last one back or that one, Low Emotional Intelligence. I know I ain't watched that one back.
I've seen like 3 episodes.
I definitely watch all of them, but shit,
I know I can't, man.
Like, trying to keep up with the gaming plus staying at work and you know what I'm saying, doing all that. And I'm trying to come up with these scripts and concepts for my channel.
Man. Hey, speaking of, back to the work shit, right? This nigga was like, when I was saying, he like, you 20, are you tired? I said, bro, I do more work than everybody here when I go home. I'm like, nigga, I gotta do podcast shit. I'm editing shit all day. I'm doing all this shit. I'm like, yeah, nigga, sometimes I do go to sleep at like 12 and I gotta get right back up at 2 hours and come to work for 10 hours. Like, bro, yeah, I'm tired as a fuck. Of course I'm not moving like a crackhead like y'all be doing. I'm not finna go drink 50 cups of fucking coffee. Like, my G, be happy that I'm here and doing anything because I could quit and now you ain't got nobody over here.
Hey, bro, but the thing is, bro, it feel like they be singling you out, bro.
It do.
Because if you look around, bro, don't nobody at them jobs be doing nothing, bro.
They be talking all day. Like, bro, I'm by myself. I'm not even got nobody to talk to over here.
And, bro, then they be like, yeah, we trust me, you're not the only one we're talking to.
Yes, you are.
Like, yeah, y'all, I don't. Come on, man. Who? Because if I am, then these motherfuckers, y'all talking to these other motherfuckers, and they really don't give a fuck. Because y'all, they don't adjust to nothing y'all saying. Because they do the same shit they been doing since I've been at this job. Like,
again, bro,
it don't make sense.
Started the job October. This dude has been late every single day. Out of 4 days, he's been late 3 days out of every single week that I've been there. Every single, like, bro, I'm not even exaggerating. Bro, like, why you don't say nothing to this dude? But you over here worried about me not moving fast enough. And this nigga is late every day.
Bro, listen to this. They had another meeting about the work performance.
Yeah.
They said that they put a specific amount of parts on the order we get done per hour. Well, there's a cleaning machine. It's called a Wheelabrator. So there's a cleaning machine that we got. It cleans all the parts so you don't have to. So you just do the part, put it in the machine, it come out clean. all right,
Like a time
they
saver.
still want you to like kind of knock, clean, just straighten it up. They don't want you just, hey, yo. But it's less, you just chip, do it,
Yeah, I be doing
throw it in the
that.
machine.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And it cleans out. I mean, the parts look great. Don't get me
Yeah, they
wrong.
be shiny and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, that's dope. But the machine down right now. So everybody's numbers have gone down because they have to now actually
Do it by themselves.
do it by themselves slowly. I asked him, I said, so this machine being down, do the numbers on the paper mean the same? Like, he said, yes.
That's stupid.
I said, well, how does that, how are you going to get the same number when we used to just throwing the stuff in the machine and it come out faster and no, it should only take you 15 minutes to clean each part. I'm like, hold on. What?
Okay, but if it take 15 minutes, the machine might do it in what, 20 seconds?
On the order, it says I got to get 3 done per hour.
Yeah.
15 minutes to clean all 3 of them. That means I have 5 minutes to do them. A piece. How? That makes no sense. If I'm supposed to get done with 3 in an hour, it takes 15 minutes to clean each. That's 45 minutes. That's 3% of my hour. I mean, that's 75% of my hour.
Cleaning
them. So that only gives me another 25% to do each piece, which takes longer than cleaning them.
Yeah.
It don't take it take more than 15 minutes to clean these parts. It takes more than 15 minutes to build these parts. Like, it's not like they just come and pre-assemble and I gotta put them, I gotta do it.
Yeah.
I gotta do everything. So what are you talking about? Well, yeah, bro, y'all say shit. And it sounds so much easier than what it said to the point y'all be tricking the shit out of your own brain. Fuck are you talking about?
Like that John, we were talking about when they told us to drink a bottle of water in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Bro said, look, I got these big aqua machines in there because I know how hot it is. I said, but so do the heat take into account of how much? No. But don't overheat. I need y'all to stand next to the fan if y'all get tired.
Yo, people, man.
Like, what? What are you talking about?
You pushing an hour and a half, G.
Do you hear yourself?
Honestly,
I ain't touching none of the topics.
I got a topic I want to
That's
talk
fine,
about, but I kind of want to wait until.
Everybody.
But it's a current situation, so I wanted to go ahead and get out the way.
Everybody.
And we can bring it back tomorrow. So I ain't gonna take. I mean, the next time, but I ain't gonna take it off because I want to get the women's side on it too.
Everybody, sit your bitch ass down. Listen to True Motherfucking Story told by Kendra Lamar Rosecrans. You bitch.
Head ass.
I had to finish it. Go ahead, man.
So
I'm cool.
So
I'm cool with double backing on several topics, man.
you heard about Trouble, right? The rapper in Atlanta that got killed.
Oh yeah.
So my thing is, because I want to get from their side too, about women that ain't fully done what they do, or if they, you know what I'm saying, but whatever. It's like, okay, how do you feel about visiting women? Like, do you visit women or you make them come to your house? Or like, if we ain't talking about right now, obviously.
Of course, I know. I mean, I'm finna stop.
Yeah.
We know what we talking about.
Yeah. Because me,
both. I mean, honestly, in the past, yeah, both. Honestly,
yeah, that's something like I don't really.
The majority of the time, I go visit them.
Yeah.
Majority, because I mean, a lot of women out here. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because now I'm in a relationship. I can talk shit about y'all and not have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women out here don't have cars.
Facts.
So you have to go get them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. What about spending the night? Because I can't really recall myself spending the night at a chick house.
Ooh, no way.
And I thought about it because they was like, dang, why you ain't have a gun with him? Or maybe the story was it might have been his, but it might also have been other dudes.
Yeah.
And then that changes did the dude have a key and came in? Did he break in? Was it self-defense? All this, because it could have been Trouble's gun. That don't really matter. My thing is, I be thinking about it. I'm like, damn. Okay, so let's say if I stay at a girl house, or matter of fact, just at my house. Let's say if I have a girl here in my house and I got my gun by my bed or whatever. I got 2 fans on and the TV on. I can't hear shit if somebody break in this motherfucker. So I'm like, damn, a nigga could just come in and just shoot me regardless if I got a gun. But I mean, it's like I don't think a lot of people take into account and like the sounds and shit that's going on. You waking out of your dead of your sleep, because you ain't going to wake up like, oh, I see you. No, nigga, you gotta assess the situation when you waking up. Your eyes gotta clear and shit. You gotta see, oh, it's a nigga in my house now. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a lot of people think about shit like that. Yeah. Like, how he get the drop on them? Like, yeah, no, nigga woke up and it's dark in the room. Now you waking up, you trying to say, oh shit, what the fuck going on? And now you finally, you know what I'm saying, piecing everything together. And by the time you do all that, now you getting your gun and shit. Now it might be too late. Because I'm saying, like, I had a bad habit of leaving my shit on the counter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got to stop doing that. Because a nigga come in and see a gun right there, boom, now I'm dead. Because I don't know this nigga even broke in here. Because the fans loud as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, when I do have somebody stay over, you know what I'm saying, or they just they got a key, they come in.
Yeah.
I can hear them right by my bed, but they already got the drop them. They already putting shit down and stuff. Like, I'm already hearing it. Like, damn, I'm late. You know what I'm saying? I'm waking up. They already got in the shower and every goddamn thing. So I'm like, if a nigga really was gonna come in here and do something, I would have already been dead. So now I'm like, okay, taking all that into account, I'm standing at the girl house. This nigga may or may not already have a key. He might have broke in or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. So basically what happened was, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know the details. I know he got killed.
Yeah.
So
he was standing at
he was standing at the woman's house. The dude came in. Yeah. Some dude she used to mess with came in, shot him in the
They said that like 3 years. I think 3 years they were together, 6 years. One of them. It don't matter.
Oh, so she broke up with him after 6 years. He still had a key. Came in, seen.
I don't know if he had a key. That's the.
I mean,
thing.
well, he came in.
He came in. Yeah.
And seen the rapper. Trouble.
Yeah. They got into it. I think
got into it.
They were saying that he got into it with the woman, and then I guess Trouble had woke up and then basically tried to. I don't want to say he jumped in it, but like, you know what I'm saying. If a nigga land in the bed, you arguing with him now too.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't know, man. He just ended up getting shot in the chest and dude left.
Nah, I mean, I've only stayed a night. I've only stayed a night at women's house that I really liked. Like, you know, what I'm saying? I had visions of making them my girlfriend and wife in the future. Like, it may be, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say, because I really don't know. It's actually more than I thought it was, because I started seeing the number going up in my head. But it wasn't like, I didn't spend that over at nobody's house like that. Like, I knew how long, you know, what the ex relation, because that's questions I asked at the beginning. Because
but they could be lying too.
Yeah. But I say in a situation like that, I don't recommend it, to be honest, unless you like really, really done put time in it with this person. You done met their ex already. You know what I'm saying? You done been here before. I know it's not necessarily to meet the ex.
I'm gonna say I don't know about all that.
No, I know it's not necessarily meet the ex, but where we from, where we grew up, where most of my relationships took place. Yeah. Like, I've met more either before, after, or, you know, most likely before.
Yeah, you ain't gotta have no choice for real but to run into him.
You gonna know him. So I know what type of dude this is before. So I when I stayed the night at somebody's house, I knew, like, all right, I know he not finna, or I don't think he would. So I don't know, man. I can't
see. And when Chase be like, I got an ex, he's crazy. That mean they still dealing with that, man.
Yeah, no, that's an exit button right there. Because if you got an ex and he crazy, you need to define crazy. Because if he show up to my house, because a lot of the time, I don't know, man. A lot of the times it could get real hairy. Because, like, I don't, you know, I'm not an iPhone user, but I know y'all be sharing locations on there, and sometimes people don't think about that shit. Like, hell, he can know where you live. She done share the location, forgot all about it.
Yeah.
Like, if she stayed at your house, he had an iPhone, you had an iPhone, she shared a location, she forgot about it. Boom, now he know exactly where she at. He know exactly where to pull up.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I say for me, if I have somebody, even if I don't do all that vetting and shit, I won't fall asleep around somebody that's a stranger to me. Like, if they spend a night, like, 9 times out of 10, I won't fall asleep. It don't matter. So I'm used to stand up all night anyway. So it's like, damn, now they finally live, I can fall asleep. That's just how I've always been. Like, I don't know. I just feel uncomfortable falling asleep next to them because I don't know them. And even if it's just sex, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking 3 a.m, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna just be like, oh man, I'm tired as fuck. But, you know, I might just fall asleep then, but at the same time, shit.
But at home, I'm not gonna lie. At home, when they come stay with me or whatever, I definitely go to sleep.
I still don't.
I'm like, I had that fear in my mind, man. Like, damn, what if they steal my beats? You know what I mean? Like, what if they steal my car? Like, what if they, you know what I mean? What if they steal this? What if they steal that? Like, I'd be like, damn, man, I got a lot of valuable stuff in here.
That's why I just be like, man,
but
don't cuddle. We fucking, you gotta go home afterwards. I don't want you to stay here.
But I've never had that happen. So
Yeah, me neither.
you know what I
Or
mean?
if they did, I probably didn't notice the shit gone
Right.
anyway.
Right. But nah. But on back to the, the topic, the situation at hand.
Yeah.
I don't recommend staying at somebody's house that you really don't have, prior knowledge to what's going on.
Or maybe you do when, you know what I'm saying, you still can't stop a motherfucker that's just gonna bust in there at fucking 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Especially if y'all been together for like 6 years. That nigga ain't over you. You might not be over him.
But also, I mean, it's like you said at the top of the top of the topic. Man, something like that is almost impossible. It's like you got to be gearing up for the person you with. It's their responsibility to let you know what's going on if something like that happening. Because, like you said, there's a million fans, and let's say hell, it's a possibility you could snore and they play rain music to keep you quiet. So much shit could be going on. Like some people can't even sleep without ASMR, so you might go stay with a woman that's like that. Like, so yeah, but hell, even if this not the situation, like I strongly recommend locking your bedroom doors and any access to the room, whether you got a bathroom that leads out to the, lock that too. Like, and you have to be responsible for your own safety. Nobody got to be more responsible for you. Fun fact, I'm gonna tell y'all here. 2005, the Supreme Court specifically ruled that the police have no constitutional or legal obligation to protect your life. Like, people were so mad the other day that police officer was like, I'm just going to let him drown. He's playing games. I'm just going to let him drown. And he let him drown.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that just happened a couple days ago.
What?
The police was at the river, the riverside or pond side or whatever. And I guess the dude had frustrated the hell out of them and he jumped in the water. And the police just sit there with his partner's body cam on him. And he was like, I don't care. I'm just going to let him drown. And everybody was outraged because he let the black dude drown or whatever. Yeah. And it was an old chubby white cop. Yeah. And he was just like, I'm just going to let him drown. Like, I don't care. And people are like, can he do that? That doesn't make sense. Like, even if he is committing a crime, you're supposed to save him. 2005, the Supreme Court ruled the police does not have a constitutional nor a lawful obligation to protect your life. Nobody on this planet, they told you that. That's a law. Nobody on this planet is responsible for keeping you safe except for you. So if you had like for example, like if what you tell me with that situation, if you at her house and she don't like her bedroom door because she uncomfortable, leave. Because I went to a woman's house and she was like, I left. I went to a woman's house and she was like, I'm not comfortable. I'm scared. I'm scared of sleeping with the door closed. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, I'm so scared. I don't like sleeping with the door closed. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? You know it's more dangerous to sleep with the door open than closed? Like, you ain't got to worry about what's in here. We know what's in here. You got to worry about what the fuck is out there. Because that's going to be what's going to come in here to get you. Like, that was insane to me. But go ahead.
I mean, I don't. I see with the open because I had a fan with that like bouncing off the motherfucker. Are that just the recording? Oh, okay. Yeah. So like me, I just had a fan on, blowing on the door. You know what I'm saying? Bounce off the aerodynamics. You feel me? Or whatever they're gonna call it. Hitting on the room just right. Because for some reason, you know how some apartments be, the air. It be hotter in my room than that front room type shit. Like, that's why I be sitting on the couch sometimes. Like, bro, it feels so much better in here. Like, why do I got to put my air conditioning on fucking 66? Because it's so fucking hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. I don't like that. So I be having that motherfucker all the way down, had a fan bouncing off the door because that's the only way the air from out here will get inside the room. So it feel way better that way with the door open. So, you know what I'm saying? But if I close the door, it's going to be burning up in that motherfucker. Now, if it's wintertime, I ain't going to care because, you know, I got the heat on and it's cool to be hot.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's crazy because I had to get up just now. I didn't want to be like Wayne, but I had to get up just now and I could hear everything you was saying, but it was like real low. I don't know, for some reason I've always thought
We was talking louder.
we was talking really loud. We not talking loud at all.
Yeah,
It's
just
not
'cause we
loud
got these headphones turned up.
That's crazy. But nah, I definitely get it. Like if it's hot or whatever, because sometimes you got to make that adjustment. I don't.
I be making it.
I don't. Don't get me wrong. I'm more cautious than anything. I'm not really scared. Hell, I sleep with the front door open and sleep on the couch.
This nigga be scared.
Man, say what you want to.
Scared me. Rico.
Say what you want to, but try me, try me.
Well, all right. Leave the door open.
I
sit on the
have
couch.
left the door
Do it right
open.
now.
What?
When you get back, I'm gonna come through there.
That's childish.
How's that childish?
That would come through there.
Yeah, she's talking about.
But yeah, mosquitoes gonna bite me.
Oh, now you scared now. Okay, now
But
you want to
yeah.
be scared of mosquitoes.
No. But yeah,
Nah.
but yeah. But so yeah, the simple fact that you got to be responsible for your safety. I'm not saying it's his fault he died. I'm not saying that, but at the same time, you just got to be responsible for your safety. You got to understand that if you go to a woman's house and she's scared to sleep with the door closed, and you not comfortable with sleeping with the door open. You got to leave, because mistakes in certain decisions we make can literally lead to life and death.
Okay, now let's transition to the other person that got killed, FBG Cash.
Yeah.
You seen how he died?
Nope.
In the car with a chick, sleep, 5 a.m. Bro, you out here drilling or whatever. You killing people. You bragging about killing the ops and all this other shit.
Caught him lacking.
You in the car sleeping. Well, I don't know if he was sleeping. That's what I read, but he might not be sleeping. But still, 5 a.m. you with a chick. Come on, man. Like, why are you outside at 5 a.m. anyway? Niggas is looking for you, and you out here bragging about killing people or other people dying. Nigga, they on your head, and you a rapper, so you getting millions of views talking about these people.
Right.
Yeah, they gonna be looking for you nonstop. Hey, nigga, I'm in the house, nigga. I'm not even there no more. I'm gone.
Really? Yeah, really. He wasn't safe anyway. He wasn't, because hell, they could have paid Shorty to tell you where you was.
That's what people saying he got backdoored, but I don't know.
I don't even. This is my first time hearing exactly how it happened, but I'm thinking that.
Yeah, they say he got backdoored. I don't really want to get into all the Chicago stuff, man.
Nah.
But it's a whole lot of stuff that's going on with them guys. They even say he backdoored Doug, but I don't know if that's true or not. But anyways, there's neither here nor there.
I got so many homies in Chicago, but the thing is, I be so happy, man, when they up and leave.
Yeah,
I'm like, man,
especially if you got the money, bro. Like, you a rapper, you got money. Why are you still there?
And these dudes ain't got rap money, like these plumbers and electricians and cable guys. So
Larry.
And these dudes, you know what I'm saying, they got their affiliation, so I'd be glad to see them get up out of there, man. I'd be glad to see them level up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the rest of my topics. Well, I don't got that many, but I'm gonna bring that one back up just to get the women's side, and I got another one, but I'm gonna say that one for other people.
Yeah. Savage on the loose.
But you got some more? You gonna save them?
I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
If you want to save them, you know what I'm saying, we can.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, because I got other topics, but I kind of really would like to have a female's perspective on that.
Shit, we got an hour and 40.
I mean, because I could talk about him, but I don't want nobody to be like, he ill informed. He don't know what he talking about here, man.
I heard you was trans, but it's Pride Month, so you come on out.
Man, I ain't proud of shit.
Damn, he ain't got no reason to live.
No, I ain't. Fuck that.
He ain't got a reason to live. He ain't proud.
I ain't proud. I hate pride, man. That's something I am gonna talk about. I ain't talking about gay pride. I'm talking about pride in general as a whole. I hate pride. Like,
I ain't talking about gay pride.
Pride is the devil on some J. Cole shit. I hate that, man. That shit is annoying. Y'all do way too much in the name of pride, bro. Y'all do way too much, bro. But that's another topic for another day. And trust me, I'm coming with that junk.
Pause.
Big come.